Hello, this is Dean Takahashi, Adventure Beat. I'm here at the Call of Duty XP event with Robert Bowling.
Yes.
And you're the creative strategist at Infinity Ward,
Yes.
and we're here to talk about Modern Warfare 3.
Yes.
So you guys talked about some details on multiplayer gaming today.
Yeah.
So tell us what's new here.
Well, there's so much new stuff in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. I mean, first and foremost, we've completely revamped how the kill streak system works in Modern Warfare 3 to a new point streak system. So before, it was all about kills. That's the only way that you could unlock kill streaks. But now it's a point streak system. So you get points for completing objectives, you get points for every 2 assists with Hardline Pro, and you get points for kills. But it makes that experience more accessible to multiple playstyles. And then even taking that philosophy even further, we've broken the kill streaks available down to strike packages. So you can choose 1 of 3 strike packages, each with their own unique set of kill streaks available to you. So Assault is what you'd expect from like MW2. It's all about air support and firepower. So helicopters, calling in bombing runs, things like that. Where the support package, completely different. This one doesn't reset on death. You can grind your way, but it's not focused on kills. It's focused on allowing you abilities to give to your team, make them better, make you better at objectives. So calling in advanced UAV, throwing out a recon drone that can go out and spot enemies and show them up on the mini-map, or throwing out ballistic vests so that guy running into the dom point has better coverage when he's getting in there, things like that.
Now, you mentioned that this is a better balanced game than you've done before, so newer players, they can contribute to the overall success of the team, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's rewarding the players based on what they're well at, rather than forcing them to only be good at getting kills.
And so the support players maybe is where some of the newer players may gravitate, whereas the really veteran players are going to be the assault guys, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know, it opens the door and gives you incentive to be a multiple type of player. It incentivizes you to be a team player far more. So I think what you'll notice is the guys who are expert killers are still going to be expert killers. The guys who are mediocre killers might find other niches that they're really good at, and now they have incentive to focus on that more because they're being rewarded and having the same experiences as a team deathmatch guy is.
Now this is going to be a 60 frames per second game in multiplayer as well, and
of course,
there's another 30 frame per second game out there that's coming soon as well. Battlefield 3, right? What do you think it is about multiplayer that is going to attract the gamer to your game as opposed to anybody else's out there?
Well, what I think it is that makes Call of Duty so unique is it is very much an extremely accessible game, but in the same right, it's an extremely deep experience. So you can easily jump into Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and have a great time, but there's so much to it to learn and master that you can keep playing, keep getting better, and always be having new experiences. And I think that's what makes the game so great.
And you've got this new survival mode in Spec Ops as well. And I don't know, maybe is that where you sort of learn how to play multiplayer, I guess? Or,
It is a great learning tool for people who are new or who are maybe intimidated by multiplayer, or who maybe want some of the experiences of multiplayer but aren't competitive. So you can take things like kill streaks and customizable weapons and progressive ranking out of multiplayer, but in a co-op environment with intense AI combat, which is, you know, a different experience but gives you a little bit of the best of both worlds.
And you've got a pretty deep integration with Call of Duty Elite as well.
Yes, definitely.
And you can bring in Facebook friends and things like that, I guess. I mean,
yeah, I mean, you can bring in your entire Facebook profile. You can create groups on Elite, and then see those groups in game. So it allows you to expand your social circle in all new ways inside the game without relying on restrictions or calling in, you know, in-console plays.
And you're going to get 16 maps with this multiplayer, I guess, right?
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 is going to ship with 16 maps on the disc, and most importantly, every single one of those maps is going to be playable in Spec Ops Survival Mode as well.
Cool. Well, so I hear you're pretty good at this too, right?
I'm pretty good at the game.
So you can get more than 1 kill per death, right? That's always one of those nice measurements, but I guess now everybody's going to be able to access all kinds of stats with Call of Duty Elite here, and can really sort of settle who's who's really the best at multiplayer.
Yeah, and what I love about it is like you can dive into every stat and see even further how good you are at different things in the game. So you might learn things about yourself that you never even knew. You might realize like, I'm a really good capture the flag player, when in reality you always felt like a team deathmatch player.
Cool. So the game's out on November 8th, and multiplayer is going to be a big attraction for it, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be massive. I mean, we got 30 million people who play online now. I can't wait to see who we attract to the community with this game.
Great. Thank you very much. That's Robert Bowling from
Thanks.
Infinity Ward.